I'm Yvonne Nunn, and just having the time of my life. We've got a lot in store today, but what I like, we had a rapper, we had a poet, and now we're having an author. Oh my goodness, we're just covering everything, and I don't want to waste any time, so because we'd like to find out more about Cheryl Gordon Love and her new book. Welcome to Harvest WKNB and Dr. Martin Luther King Celebration.
Thank you so much.
And the name of your book is?
Change Me for My Season.
Wow.
That's a lot right there.
Just that title right there.
I'm going to start running.
Before we go any further, have you always been a writer?
All my life, yes.
But when did you actually started to put it into form?
Well, I started with writing poetry when I was a really little girl. And by the time I was maybe like in high school, I wanted to write a book, and I would toy around with it for a little bit. But my first book was published in 2002.
And what was the name of that book?
The name of that book is When He Calls. Is actually the first book in what I call the Seasons of Life series. The Putting Away is the second book, and Change Me for My Season is the third book.
So this is sort of a trilogy of seasons.
Right.
Now, do you find that you've grown and changed through each book?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Are they fictional? Are they based on anyone loosely that you know that you changed the names in order to save family ties?
They're all Christian fiction. And there's one character in the first book that I loosely is my sister.
Okay, in a positive way?
In a positive way.
Okay, that's good. Yes, we have some of those, you know. And right now you're in, this book is called?
Change Me for My Season.
Change Me for My Season. I think she should, I would want to interview a little bit more, but I'd like to hear a little teaser of this first book. How about you, Fred?
Absolutely. Teaser's always good.
Okay, I'm going to read from page 123, and the character is Gary Simmons Sr. He's one of the two main characters in this book. The morning I told my wife I would no longer continue the chemo treatments was the same day that I knew my life would no longer be the same. I sensed it, felt it, I knew it in my heart and soul that it wouldn't be long before my time here on earth would be done. Wrestling with God and his decision was hard, even after I informed my family and my doctor that I would no longer treat the cancer that had evidently spread. I made promises I wasn't sure I could keep, bargained with God to understand my side of things. In the end, I released my will to him, and he settled it in my being that all will be well.
That was deep.
Geez, maybe I'm going to get that book.
I didn't expect that. And it touched me because I went through that with my husband. I lost him. But so I could kind of visualize those were just words. That's where you get to a place like that. It really makes you turn around and look. And everybody has the right to choose the way they want to live or to go home and see Jesus. That inspires me to want to read the whole book. What about you?
Absolutely, and it's a beautiful book. If you could see the cover, it's beautifully illustrated on the front, and I guarantee you.
It's a book, and we don't read enough anymore. It's not something that you're going to read online. It's not something I love to pick up a book and just turn the pages and read and just get engrossed in it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That sometimes you don't even do your housework. You want to finish this book.
Yes. And I just wanted to share the title, where this title came from. I lost my father to lung cancer in 2004. And although I was with him and I watched him go through the chemo and the radiation, and I'm the oldest daughter, so everything really fell to me by default. And while everybody else had a chance to do all their grieving and all of that, I kept being reminded that I had to be strong for everybody else. And when he passed, I went into a deep depression, and I still just couldn't wrap my mind around the fact that he was gone, that he wasn't coming back. And I went to church one Sunday morning, and the pastor's wife brought a message, and she explained that we go through things in life that we literally cannot handle. And we need God to change us for whatever season we happen to be in. Because logically and realistically, we would lose our minds, some of the things that we go through. And this helped to begin my real grieving period, because the denial was keeping me in a dark place. And so I needed to come out of there. And then right after that, I had my own cancer battle, not once, but twice. And the Lord delivered me both times, and I'm sitting here and I'm cancer-free, y'all. And so I thank God for that. And because of what I went through with this, allowing God to change me for the season, I had to also apply it to what I was going through. And I was told during the prayer service, and nobody knew my thought process, because I was thinking, this is it came back, and this is going to take me out. And the pastor turned to me and said, whatever's going on in your body will not kill you. And he didn't know that I was thinking that. Nobody knew that. And I said, Lord have mercy, Jesus, he got me on his mind. And I'm still here today. I was first diagnosed in 2007. It came back in 2013. And like I said, I'm still cancer-free. Thanks be to God.
Oh, praise be to God. And praise be to God that you're being used as a vessel. So this is not just fictional. It's not loosely based. This is an experience that you did go through, which I didn't realize at first. And it's a healing process, that the gifts that God gives us so that we can get through these troubled times, because we're all going to go through something.
Yes.
We don't get out here on a free card.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely. Where can we get this book?
You can get this book on Amazon.com or BarnesandNoble.com or PeaceInTheStormPublishing.com. And also I keep copies, so you can always email me at Sharel Books, that's SHAREL Books at yahoo.com. I take credit card payments or PayPal, so however way you want to get the book is fine.
Well, I think I'm going to buy one today. Did you bring any on you?
Yes, I have some today. I have a table here today.
All the more reason to come out here.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? This is the year 2015. And if you take God's number 7, which is completion, and God's number 8, which is new beginning, 7 and 8 is 15. This is the year. This is the year.
Thank you so much, Sharel, for being here and sharing your story and your book with us. We appreciate it. This is Sharel Gordon Love. The name of the book is Change Me for My Season. And Amazon.com.
Yes.
And also at Barnes & Noble.
Yes. And I do have books here today.
And she has books here.
Yes, she has.
So, and you'll be here for a while, so all the more reason to come out to 232 Front Street.
East Front Street in Plainfield, New Jersey at the YWCA. We're live with WKMB 1070 AM, celebrating the 12th year anniversary of WKMB. And in accordance with the Martin Luther King legacy, his celebration. And we want to ask you to come on down and join us and be with us as we do great things, amen, in the year 2015.
Keep it locked right here at Harvest Radio, 1070 WKMB, or at
EnjoyHarvest.com.